everyone, welcome to my beautiful mess. I am 36 weeks with little baby boy Ezekiel, and I had my home visit with my midwife last week, and she dropped off her supplies, and I'm pretty sure that I got all of my home supply stuff set. So I was curious when I was looking into home birth about what is supplied, what do you need, and when it comes down to it, I think the only thing I need, the only thing that I need will be God above, helping me and giving me strength to get through it, because ultimately you can't control where you go into labor or what goes, if my midwife's going to make it, if I'm going to get the pool up that I so desire. I want all those things, but I don't know. And so to get him out as quickly and safely as possible is going to be my goal, no matter what else is going on. And so I will be praying for sure. That's going to be my number one defense, or my number one game plan for going into labor. But all this other stuff is kind of the A game plan, I guess, for me. God only has one plan, but I don't know what that is. So this is the plan A for us. And so I wanted to share with you the supplies that I got, the checklist. Let's see if we got everything, and then show you the space and what I was thinking of doing. So here we go. All right. I guess I'll start with the list that the midwife gave me. So the additional birth supplies list that she gave me was a bag of large menstrual pads. So I bought about two packages of these pads. They're generic, and I actually like them better. I don't know why generic from Walmart. And then this is how big they are when they get pulled out. But my oldest son, Isaac, is incontinent because he has cerebral palsy, and he gets these pads. And so they're a little bit longer and a little bit wider, and I thought, I grabbed a handful out of the drawer right now, but I have a stack in there, and I thought maybe for the first 24 hours I might like these. They are kind of more the size of the ones in the hospital. So I got these and these bad boys. And then talking with pads, they usually, I don't know if they put them in the I'm assuming they put them in the freezer, but the pads from the hospital. So I ordered this for the first time because it's my first home birth. Duh. Sorry, mom brain, pregnancy brain, no sleep brain. But anyways, this says Freedom Mom, and it's perineal cooling pad liners. So they say you can put it in the fridge or the freezer, and I feel like the freezer is just going to be too cold. So my plan is to put them in the fridge. I guess it depends on how long my labor lasts, if I'm going to want them thrown in the freezer to speed things up or not. So, but these have witch hazel in them. It says speeds healing, reduces swelling, no harsh chemicals. That always felt good in the hospital. So I got some of these. I just got one package, 24 liners. I'm thinking like the first 24 to 48 hours. I have the Lanasaw nipple cream for breastfeeding, and sometimes I need it, sometimes I don't, so I have it on hand, although breast milk works wonders for pretty much everything like that. So I will be planning on that as well. I got my perineal bottle, and I've got some witch hazel, so that's what I plan on using for aftercare down there if needed. And let's see, and I have some Wish Garden After Ease for pregnancy. This is supposed to help with the cramping, and I think I'm trying to think which child I actually had the worst cramping and recovery from. I want to say it was almost Samuel or or Daniel. But it's worse. It was worse than, it gets worse almost each time, I think. But Nathaniel, I don't remember it being as bad for some reason. But anyways, you put some of this in your drink or your water, and it's supposed to help with cramping. I've never used it before, so I will let you know how that goes. I'm interested in it. I have friends who swear by it, and my midwife also suggests it, so that's a plus. Let's see, I'm trying to think of my supplies and then the things that I'm using for comfort measures, but I guess I kind of just have it all over the place here. So I have this nursing pajama dress. So it's nursing pajama dress. This is what I plan to wear while laboring outside of the tub. And then putting on after baby's born. This, and I didn't buy that new. I had that, and then on her list is, so I'm getting off the list kind of thing. I guess I should get back to that. So she suggests having something comfortable to wear, and then a robe, because sometimes you just, all these things that you think you want, and then they don't really matter, but then you wish you would have put them on. So I got that pretty robe the last labor and delivery with Nathaniel. So I have that. 2 pairs of spare sheets. So I didn't get those out of the closet, but I do have them. 2 pairs of spare sheets. And then 8 washcloths. So I got my washcloth pile. These are, we actually moved into this house 11-ish years ago, and we bought towels and everything for all the bathrooms. And this winter we just went through and got rid of all of those towels, and actually that's where my stockpile of these have come from. And we redid the towels for each of the bathrooms, so that's where my pile comes from. And then it says 8 washcloths, 8 towels. I think I have 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 towels. I don't even know if that's necessary. I didn't know if 8 was necessary, but like I said, I pulled them from the bathrooms, and that's what I had that were in good shape, that weren't going in the tote for like rags. So I have those. Newborn hats, which I showed you Ezekiel's clothes, the stuff that we were keeping from previous baby and the things we bought new. So I have the newborn hats in there. And everything's washed. And a robe, I already showed you. A new hose if planning on having a water birth. So this is the hose that we got to hook up from our shower head right here. My midwife gave me this, so this is what she had for us to use, and that's going to go to the shower. And then right behind you guys, right behind the camera, is my shower and bathroom off of our bedroom. And then so the pool's planning to go like right here, and we're gonna have to push the bed over, and we're gonna do this before I go into labor, but we haven't just done it yet. We're gonna push the bed over and I believe move the crib so we have as much room as possible for the bath or the tub or the blow-up pool or whatever we're gonna call it. And so this is the hose. So I think there was just some misunderstanding. My husband had thought she said she didn't want a garden hose, and so he got this clear hose, which is fine, but I think she meant like a used garden hose, and so he was thinking, I don't know why, to get the clear one. So that's what we got. It's a little bit smaller, and I'm sure that everything is going to work fine on it. My husband's hooked it up and it's ran through it, but you know, it's my first water birth, so I don't want anything to go wrong. So everything does work. I don't even know why I'm skittish, but I'm just worrisome that this tub isn't going to get up in time. So this is the hose, everyone. Mind my jabbering. Okay, that's the hose. That was on her list for me. A crock pot if I wanted washcloths or warm compresses. And obviously I don't have my crock pot in here, but we have 2 crock pots, so I don't think that'll be a problem. And oh, I did bring up, so we have our pots and pans out in the kitchen obviously, but we have like this really tall pot. I don't know, I think we bought it when we were like making crab legs and we wanted to boil them before we decided to learn how to steam them. But anyways, it's a really huge pot, and I brought that up from the basement, and it is sitting out there so that we have more options if I run out of hot water to fill the pool back up. So I didn't bring that in here, but I do have it. And it wasn't on her list, but it was on my list because like I said, I want everything to go well, because that is why I want this home birth, is so that I can have a water birth. And then, oh, she said receiving blankets. So I got like the hand towels and then some baby towels, older ones for when he's born, and then I got the receiving blankets out. This bottom one's just a fuzzy one because I figured how many blankets and towels are we really going to go through, and then we want something soft and snuggly. So I have those. And then on my list for labor, and then I'll go through the midwife's list. So on my list for labor, I have, this little hand massage tool. I take it to all my labors, and it just, I think, depends, because I love when my husband rubs my low back, which I'm sure all of you pregnant mamas can relate, but sometimes this can just add a little bit more pressure, and the kids don't have very much strength in their hands, so it works good for the kids if they want to be partakers of that. So that was on my list. I have my Mama's Labor Verses. So this is very important. It's actually very crinkled, and I have lots of copies of these. This one was from my Bible, but it's for this room when I go into labor. Chloe has a copy. Brooke has a copy. I keep one in my purse so that when I'm stopped somewhere and I'm early or whatever, I'm waiting in the car, I just grab this out and meditate on it. It's what I meditate on each morning and each night, along with my birth affirmations, which I have over there, so I'll show you in a minute. But these are my labor verses. So I just have the girls, when I go through transition and right before pushing and as I'm pushing, they just read through the list. And so I made this up, I think, 4 pregnancies ago. And so since then, I've went through and highlighted it. I've made notes. I've starred favorites. And I did make a video about my labor verses for anyone curious about what's on here, and verses from the Bible. So this is essential. So I have that, and then I have my essential oils. So I'm quicker. I'm going to read what I have instead of showing you. The only thing new for I have a roller this time, which I haven't had before, is the Valor. And so the Valor as my roller is the Birth Warrior Oil. It will promote confidence and courage, help you work through emotions, pain, and fear. This is to be used especially during transition or pushing for that extra boost of confidence and deep womanly power that we all possess, that God has given us. So that is Valor. I have my frankincense. which really works well for calming me. I'm going to be putting it in the diffuser with lavender. And then, let's see, I have clary sage for calm and relaxing. I planned on smelling that if needed, but with the frankincense, I don't really think I will. I have peppermint for nausea. I've used that the last 2 pregnancies, and I didn't throw up, which was fantastic. Anytime I got nauseous, I smelled it. So this new this time is lemon and geranium and orange, so that they will help lift energy with a refreshing, happy awakening when it's time to push and you're just so tired, or I'm just so tired. You may not be, but I'm so tired. This is for my uplifting little boost. And the lavender, I said, will go with the calming and the frankincense. So that's my plan. These are the oils that I added and put together and decided on. And then let's see. So I will show you. Let me see if I can do this real quick. I wanted to show you. Oh no, my battery is low. All right, I'll do this and then I need to switch my battery and I guess we'll just come back. So this is my birthing space. This is kind of right there is the bathroom. We're gonna move my jewelry box over towards the door. Hi, Samuel. Go, buddy. So this has got my birth affirmations, the ones I do or I meditate on every morning and evening. So this top one just says, surrender to the process, open body up, be loose for baby to move down, be in awe of the creator, worship God, and I'm putting away all fear. I will not fear. God gives me the power and love and sound mind. Ezekiel, God is my strength. So I have these right here. So, oh, and a picture of my cute little baby boy. And I put some here, even though this is going to be moved over there, it's still going to be at my eyesight when I'm in the pool. So that is the space. I'm going to see if I can show you just how much. So the pool is 4 by 5. And so that's why we're going to have to move the bed over, we think. We haven't blown it up yet. So that's the space that I plan on. And instead of lights and everything, I bought candles. So there's a candle there, as you can see, and then I have the 2 candles on the bed, and then I also bought I don't want to be in that, and then I bought these candles to spread out throughout the room some more, and then the diffuser for the oils. So I think that's it for my supplies, the things that I had to get ready. So I'm going to change the battery real quick and then show you the midwife's supplies. Thank you. Thank you, sweetie. He's going to want to get into all those totes. So she just had this adapter, shower head adapter in here. And this was the hose. Alright. This came with the when to call, signs of labor, which you pretty much all know. So I'm not going to read through that. These are buckets for, I don't know, I actually forgot what she said these buckets were for. They're not for filling the pool, or yeah, they're not for filling the pool. And I think she said to get water out, but they have a pump that the pump will take it from the pool and put it down in the toilet, and the pressure and gravity from that. So I'm not sure what these are for. So sorry, guys. Cannot remember, because she said I didn't have to worry about it. She said, don't worry, that you won't need these. We'll take care of it. So I'm going to take her word on that. Put that there, because I don't know what that is. Okay. So we got lovely stuff here. I want to make sure my list. So my list is crossed off. I have done all of my lists. I added stuff like the pot, my oils and diffusers. Wanted to make sure I had those. Oh, my snacks, and things like that. Oh, I didn't even think. Okay, so this actually, so I got vitamin water. This is kind of like the baby drawer a little bit. I got 2 of these, and I don't like flavored water, you guys. I don't like Powerade or Gatorade or anything like that. So I got 2 of those just for something different. I picked up this Smart Water, and that's actually on my grocery list today, to pick up another one of these. And then other than that, I'll just be drinking water from the thing. I wanted to be fancy in labor. I have some nuts, lightly salted almonds, and then I will prep a little bit closer some carrots and peanut butter, and beef jerky and turkey sticks for protein, and those will be what I plan to snack on unless I get a craving or something different, but those are on there. So everything I have besides the extra water is crossed off too, so that was my list of my things. Okay, so her list is, she's got a laundry basket, one of those pop-up ones, laundry basket. These are clear lights for around the pool, so she can see what's going on down there. Clear lights for that. And pool instructions, which she did go over with Steve already. We got chuck pads, lots of chuck pads, and I even have chuck pads from Isaac's hospital stay, so I mean we can cover the whole floor and still have more room. 2 shower curtains that I need to put on the bed. Well, one I'll probably put on the bed. She said the other one's extra if I wanted to lay on the couch or whatever, but I don't see me doing that. Who knows? It could change, but I just don't see me doing that. I don't like to be in the middle of chaos when I'm in labor. I like to be secluded and go introverted and be deep in my meditation. So these are shower curtains. And she provides a tarp for underneath the pool. And actually, we bought Isaac a while ago a wool blanket because he has really bad, poor circulation. And so I saw a home birth video where they put a wool blanket underneath the pool and it helped keep the water warm. I don't know if it will or not, but I'm not against trying it, and more cushion. So I'm going to add that to this box, or to my things at least, and get that over here so we have it. But so this tarp will go under the pool, protect the floor and the blanket. And there's a second tarp for putting over the pool if it gets filled and I don't want to be in it. We can put the tarp over it. We have some hydrogen peroxide. And we got rubbing alcohol. They will bring all of their stuff for baby and aftercare. She said they will bring a whole bunch of stuff. It'll look like they're moving in. So oxygen, anything that he may need, things, so on. Anyways, okay, so I have this. I forgot what she called this, guys, where you check for amniotic fluid. My water breaks. So I got one of those. She put some straws in. She said not to laugh because they're strictly just for if I want a straw with a cup, which I do that lots of straws, but that was cute. So straws, baby section, another perineal bottle. Don't know that we could have too many of those. What is this? Oh, it's a hand scrub thing. And we got the baby's umbilical cord clamp, rubbing alcohol, a couple different sizes of gauze sponges, lots of different sizes of those, gloves, trash bags, handy bags. And then this bowl is for the placenta. And she asked if I wanted to do anything special. I'm not into mixing it into a drink, capsulating it, eating it. That's not me. Good for you who can do that. I know that there's lots of benefits to it, but that's just not me. So we're going to put it in here, and I haven't wanted to do anything with it before. But Nathaniel, my last one, having delivered him and then waiting to cut his cord until I delivered the placenta, that was new. And seeing them attached together was really an emotional thing because that was his life source inside my body. It just sparked an all new awe. Even though I'd seen the placenta before, it was just different. And so then I started researching it, and you can make like paintings out of it. So she might do that with the kids. I said I was interested in putting it on a canvas or a print, and so she said that was doable. So that's what the plan's going to be with the placenta. The bowl. This is the pump. We got Clorox wipes, you guys, paper towels, extension cords, and a net that's lovely for fishing for turds. It's what happens in labor. Real and true, and so glad we have this, right? In case that happens. And then she's got a bunch of these diapers, which I'll be all for, because I know it seems crazy, but after labor it kind of just feels good to have support and protection and knowing that what's coming out of you is being contained. Okay, so that is her first tote. The second tote is the pool. And was this in here? Was this in here? Okay. I can put all that stuff away later. Anyways, so the bottom one is the pool, and I can show you real quick actually what it looks like. And then when I do our test run, I may do a video just so you guys can see how we figure out if what we're gonna move around. Oh, we got the pool liner, which is very, 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 very important. She said that she would really, really appreciate if we do not forget this, because in a hurry, some dads have forgotten to put the liner in and they birthed in the pool, so that's not fun for her. But here is the pool. Right? There's the pool. This is hopefully going to save the day and make my home birth everything I want it to be when everything comes push to shove. So I'm going to clean up this mess, you guys. Thank you for watching my video. I think that's everything. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I would love to talk to you about it. Like my video and subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys so much, and be blessed.